have about 85 seniors this year. And I would like to think that at least 60 of them would vote. I don't think I've sold it to 100% yet. I'm still working on it.
Yes, I just recently registered myself to vote before my 19th birthday, actually.
I'm registered to vote.
I think I am. I signed up, but I haven't gotten any notification.
I'm registered to vote in this election.
Yeah, I'm not registered to vote yet.
I am registered to vote in this election, the November election.
I'll tell you when you guys have to take some notes. So get out a sheet of paper. You do not have to copy it all down.
My name is Francesca Sandoval. I'm 19 years old and I'm from Nicaragua. I feel like just because I'm Hispanic and I feel like my parents struggled a lot coming to the U.S. to be like where they're at now, which they're citizens and they even have a right to vote also. And I just feel like being born here, I feel like it's giving me a great opinion or a great right to say what I want.
Saudi Arabia is going in the right direction, keeping their population under control. I find it unusual when people my age aren't engaged in politics. I believe that everyone should be. You know, it's a very important part of our community.
You form your political identity first from your family, then you start to form it from your friends, then you form it from your school, and then you start to kind of mix it all together and figure out what you really believe.
My family is mostly Republican, but since I'm in a Democrat area, I'm kind of neutral.
My mother and my grandparents basically give me mostly all my political ideals. They taught me everything about the politics I know of.
Especially with all the resources we have at school now, it's really easy to form your own opinions, and you don't necessarily have to follow the same track as your parents.
I have my opinion mostly from my father. He's a very liberal Democrat. He's a lawyer, in fact, but I guess you could say that I get influences from my friends also.
Healthcare is huge for me, my family. Some of my family has died through lack of funding with certain diseases.
I consider myself more of a moderate. I have a lot of Republican views in the economy, but my social views are more Democratic. For instance, I'm from gay rights. I'm for the Dream Act.
Especially the economy, since it's been in the dumps lately, is very important. But at the same time, I think there's a lot of things as far as foreign, the genocide that's going on right now in Africa, stuff like that. I think that's really important.
Like election officials came to the school actually during the lunch periods for a few days, and they were down in the cafeteria. So during their lunch period, if they wanted help filling out the forms for registration, they could go during their lunch period to register to vote, which was a nice opportunity because as much as you can tell them, you really should register to vote, I encourage you to register to vote, it makes it even easier whenever there's someone there to help them.
The way that I got into it more that I wanted to vote was I went on to, like my teacher said, went on to their websites and see what they say about immigration or what they say about religion and stuff like that, and I feel like that really grabbed my attention towards going in to vote for either one of the new ones that are running or just Obama again.
The registers came to our school and promoted voting, which I am a fan of, so I registered there on the spot.
My sister's she's at Dartmouth College right now, and she's just coming home. She's not registered either, so we're gonna go register together when she gets back.
This is your voice in your day-to-day life and how your government runs you, so why not? It's not going to hurt to vote.
When you're older, you're going to have a lot of responsibilities, voting. You're going to have to know you're going to have to be a part of those issues. You have to be advocate for them.
I'm really excited to vote because I'm putting in a voice for someone that can't vote, like an 18-year-old that's not able to vote because they're illegal or some other kind of situation. I feel like I'm the one helping them put a voice in.